AA college basketball featuring the Waves of Pepperdine University. Tonight's broadcast is a presentation of the Pepperdine University Department of Athletics. Game in Aurora, Colorado, averaging 17 points and 9 rebounds a game. And he comes in a two-time all-conference player as we begin tonight's game. Baseline, the starting lineups for tonight's game for Pepperdine. They go with a bigger lineup and driving to the basket. Smith and lays it up and in. Pointer doesn't go and run down and taken by Braden Smith. The transfer from Colgate, driving to the basket, laying it in is Venters. In addition, along the baseline, jumper by Stosic, and the Waves off to a cold start to start this game. At the other end, laying it in is Inochinte. Something they did not want to do, get off to a slow start before a highly partisan crowd. Magnificent day here in Southern California, about 68 degrees, lots of northwest. These teams will meet again on Wednesday, January 21st at Gonzaga. Zags top of the key, three-pointer by Venters, and it dropped a couple of seasons, but he's finally healthy, and he leads the Zags with 25 three-pointers on the season. Clark top of the key, three-pointer is good, but the ball a lot better of late. Dosic right side to Javon Cooley, who comes off the bench. Dosic outside, three-pointer is good.
Really great.
Well, tonight's game being brought to you by University Credit Union. This is EK one-on-one against Levy and lays it up and in off the dribble. So skilled.
Specifically, and that is exactly how he creates opportunity for the Zags.
And the Waves did not double team him on that possession, so they're going to mix it up. Outside, Levy with a three.
He's coming off of a really great game, has a field goal percentage of 49% for the Waves.
Braden Smith misses, but there is Huff to put it back in their man defense. The Waves are a very young team. They started 5 sophomores compared to Gonzaga, a much more mature physical team. And there's EK with championship in 2002, driving is St. Superi and fumbles it, but the Zags pick it up. Grant Foster's jumper for 3, and he knocks it down. They are the Rolling Stones. They create so much excitement wherever they go. They draw big crowds. Everybody wants to see them. As Dosic able to drop it.
And White, standing at 7 feet, he plays a really big defensive role. Coach said that they need his big body inside the paint.
So slammed up by Grant Foster in Gonzaga, getting the defensive rebound. This is Worley with the dribble. Get into the lane. 10-foot jumper falls short. And the Waves do a good job on the defensive board.
Fast in transition for the Zags. He has 59 assists on the season. He's really good at establishing the play.
Block shot once again. Right side three-pointer by 22-16. Boy, if you were watching this game, you'd think the Zags have about a 15 to 20-point lead. But then Grant Foster able to make the three. Of course, Gonzaga will leave the West Coast Conference July 1st, 2026 as the Waves with a turnover. Driving to the basket, Smith then laid up and in. Player transfer from Tarleton State. Gonzaga picked to win the West Coast Conference. Right side, Venters three-pointer is good. Short jumper, and Smith again changing the trajectory of the shot attempt with that defense by Gonzaga, and Braden Smith able to hit the jumper. First half shooting and not getting many offensive rebounds, just 2. Not getting any second and third opportunities as EK drops in a shot. Falls short, EK with the rebound, and Smith quickly down the floor as the Zags continue to push it. EK's shot is good.
Distance right now. Only has 3 total rebounds and 2 points for the Waves, so watch for Clark to create some more opportunity here for the Waves.
All right, but those taller players. Right side, this is Cooley underneath and lays it up and in. 40 down the floor to Clark. Clark top of the key. He's open. The jumper is good, but it's only good for 2. As we get a check out St. Mary's at 6 p.m. We'll have it on ESPN+. Waves go down low to Cooley, the fall away. The shot is good.
And there's the action.
Serve. And all talented players. This is Stosic with the shot, and we get, let's see, led by as many as 24 in this first half of play. Waves as Smith top of the key, and he drops in a 3.
The Zags junior.
It comes to Phipps, down low to Dosic, out to Stosic, the jumper in the lane, he able to score. Stosic, according to the local newspapers, Gonzaga came into this game as a 29.5-point favorite outside the three by Braden Smith.
Identity. What is your team culture? What is your identity? Not when things are going right, but when things aren't going your way. What does it look like in the face of adversity?
And 28, 17-24 remaining. This is Levy outside and able to hit the three-pointer.
That I've been the underdog. I know what it takes to win against the David and Goliath. He is very excited about the roster he has building this team for the Waves.
Braden Smith, 20 to play. Zags got off to such a strong start and playing on the road, a heavy favorite. That certainly was one of their key points as EK drops it in. 56-33, 15:52 remaining. EK. Cross court to Smith, dribble drive to the basket, give it a Huff, who slams it in. Shane Superior. Inside, ball tipped away, goes outside by Miller, and he drops in a three-pointer at the top of the key.
Season high 13 points for Southern Utah. Really comes into the game off the bench for the Zags, creates opportunity, 50% field goal.
So Rob the Cool arena coming, it should make a difference.
It will absolutely make a difference. Makes a difference in recruiting, home court advantage, and this is something Schilling right. We're doing things right in a way of quality young men who want to be challenged academically. This is the place for them to play.
Javon Cooley off the dribble gets a lay off, fumbled and picked up by Miller. Talented guard from Arizona State who had 57 threes last year. Waves defending
140 games.
Pretty amazing. He's going to be around for 800 plus wins. All right, this is Cooley along the baseline, his jumper and scores.
Watch for the Waves to have good footwork here on defense.
Grant Foster off balance and draws the foul. 11:39 to play. Double teamed along the baseline. It comes back outside to St. Superior along the baseline. The jumper is good by Davis Fogel.
This is Southern, so has seen some PT for the Zags and has been pretty consistent when given the opportunity. 58% field goal.
St. Superior able to hit down the floor. This is Phipps along the baseline, come underneath, but he's double teamed. Give it to Cicic, who throws it up and it bounces in. Zags have only 5 turnovers along the baseline. St. Superior missing, but the rebound by Huff comes back to Fogel, who drops in a three. Understands winning, they know how to win. They made a great commitment to their athletic program. Oh, Phipps able to throw it up and in.
What a play there by Phipps.
Pilots are off to a great start. Seattle's 11-2. There's Levy able to get the lay-in.
And to my point, there's Levy creating.
St. Superior with the fall away. The shot falls off, tipped out. Gonzaga controls once again. Right side, the three-pointer, Davis. St. Superior. Excellent ball handler with a lob pass and a slam dunk to Grant Foster. Many points, you've got to start putting the ball up a little bit quicker. Levy dribbling, and we're going to get a foul on the dribble. Going to be against Gonzaga. And
get you in the game.
I have eligibility.
There you go. That makes one of us.
On the baseline, Styles Phipps, and he's bumped and fouled.
For what the Waves have ahead of them.
Well, that's the thing. With the NCAA portal, you can turn things around very quickly. Along the baseline, Phipps, and we get a whistle and a foul. New players on your roster were in basketball, maybe 4 or 5. Shot goes in and out by Fogel. Rebound down low, and we get a foul underneath.
I mean basketball. Al, you were talking about volleyball earlier, Al.
All right, throwing it up and in is Fogel. Mark and Grant Foster up high with the rebound.
As conference continues to go, Al, I 4th in the WCC with 12 offensive rebounds per game. They are one of two teams in the WCC that have 4 players averaging much better.
Dragovic able to score for Pepperdine. 90-52, Miller outside. Waves battle underneath, and then the lay-in, the putback. They are so good. They battle underneath, and there's Cicic, and able to get the putback. Ball handler, it's easily play guard. This is Fogel driving, and under a minute to play. Pitch. Holds on the top of the key, the 7-footer, the transfer from Tulane. Major driving to the basket and throwing up and in. 56, Gonzaga with this victory as the teams will congratulate each other. It's chilling Mark as well.
The Zags came in and established their dominance in WCC basketball. Now with 27, Mark Few, they are looking good for this season. They did exactly what they wanted to do. They wanted to play their standard. They wanted to be good on both sides of the ball, and they wanted to be disciplined against that flex.